everyone, welcome. Let's start juggling.
So just a little bit about the different balls that you can use. So of course, if you have a juggling ball, you can use juggling balls. These are stage balls, like they're squishy, and they're also solid ones. But of course, if you don't have juggling balls, you can use any other balls in the house, like tennis balls. You can try the Smiley's stress leaving ball, but these are not recommended because they're quite light. So if you do have a lot of oranges to spare and you're gonna make some orange juice later, these are the next best alternative. Oranges, yeah.
We're gonna learn one ball and we're gonna try different types and variations of ball throws with just one ball. Variations depend on, for example, speed, height, and direction. Just those three things. So let's begin. So first, soft throws. Soft throws, you're gonna have your hand follow the ball and catch it softly. Throwing it softly, following it and catching softly. Second, flick throws. So you're gonna use your wrist to upward flicks and do it fast. Again, throwing upwards. So with the soft throw and the flick throw, we're going to do a bit of illusion. You're going to place your other hand above, and for the soft throw, you're just going to imagine you're pulling the ball up with the upper hand. Ooh. Ooh. You can do this with the other hand as well. Tapping. Ooh. Ooh. And the second one, with flick throw, you're going to imagine it's a string that's tugging up at the ball. Oh, oh. So you have to exaggerate the upper hand as well. And the same for the other hand. Pop, 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 pop. Number 3, we're going to learn zips, which are just horizontal versions of the flicks that we did vertically. So this is flicks, then zips, side to side. You can try variations of this, which are like for height, you go up, zip up, and then go down. You can play with width, getting further and further, and then nearer. So one little exercise with the zips you can do is adding in a little bit of the other body parts. So we're going to go zip and then under, zip, under. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Side views. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can do this exercise for both sides, both legs. So you go 1, 2, 3, zip, zip. 2, 2, 3, zip, zip. So we're gonna do directions. Your arm is gonna form a U shape, like so. And let's say this is the start of the U, where the ball starts. As it travels the U, it will release on the second point, and it would flick backwards. So, tap, catch. U, release, catch. U, release, catch. So now you can start with the U first point in the middle. You go out and then flick the ball back. U, throw, catch. U, throw, catch. So you can do variations outwards, inwards. This is where your ball travels in a circle. Versus up. So once you've gotten your U in one direction, in the other direction, and for the other hand as well, one direction, in the other direction, you can start to put an imaginary object or a physical object, your hand, and we're going to form this U under the hand. So it will go like this. U, U, and reverse, reverse. So right now the ball is going in one plane, which is this plane, You can make the ball go in another plane as well, which is towards the camera and back. So you can stick out your arm, and we'll do one plane like this with the U that you learned earlier, and then reverse. And we're going to bend our arm, and we're going to go forward, forward. You can use the flick of the wrist for this to give it a bit more power to go over. So from the side view, the first plane was this, the second plane was this. So the first plane, and I'll bend my arm, and then it'll go this way. So you can play with variations of this, pass, pass, and then forward, pass, forward. So when you mix them up together, it will look like this. One little exercise you can do, just alternating the arm. Forward, side, forward, side. Combine the two planes. We're gonna do a side plane and to this hand. So the arm is outstretched. I'm gonna go under, and when it reaches this point, I'm gonna give it a flick forward. So it goes top. Because if I don't flick it, it will just go to the side. So I'll just flick it and it'll go to the front. Flick it to the front. So you can experiment. You can go higher. Oh, that was a bit too much. Higher. You can go lower. Yeah, do a little bit on body throws. The object to go around the body. So like as such. So the first exercise that we did with the arm, it's quite similar. It's similar to a body throw, but this is with the arm. So body throw involves a lot more other parts of the body, legs, neck, shoulders, etc. So now let's try on the neck. Bring your arm as such behind your head. You can kind of see it from the corner of your eye. You're just gonna drop it. So you can drop it. You can give it with a slight push from the wrist. So I should on the side. And you can keep your hand ready to catch the ball. From here, slight push, push, and drop. Push and drop. So you can do it with one motion, bringing it over the head, dropping it. You don't have to use a lot of wrist power, but you just need to give a slight push in the direction that you want it to go. There's variations of the leg as well. Going under, catch, under, catch. You can also go from outer thigh to inner, out, in. So you can do variations, in, out, and then you just keep going. Back crosses. So the arm goes back to the front. So I show it from side view. From back view. From side view. You're just gonna push the arm up towards your shoulder blade and release. You don't have to go all the way up, but you just want that momentum from the hand upwards. Shooting up and forward. So there's two directions, up and forward. Just a bit like the front exercise that we did. Forward, you're doing it for the back. Up and forward. Up and forward. The next one is over the shoulder. So we're just doing it along the same side. this is in one plane, so you're just bringing your hands up. It's just going in this plane. The ball is going in this plane. So I'll show you from the side. Bringing it sort of up and forward. So it's a little bit of ball rolls. As such. Of course, yes, there's a variation to this. So you're gonna throw it to this little spot here. It should rest quite well. You can also do a little exercise on this. Just playing around with holding the ball there. What we're gonna do is we're gonna throw it and catch at that spot. Throw, catch. Throw, catch. So you're gonna try to aim this ball to that spot and just press it with your hand. And then from here, push the ball. You can angle it slightly so that it will give it a bit of a slope. Shoot. And then push. So now we're going to put together all the little parts into a mini sequence. Some of the under the leg throw that we did. Catch. Zip. Over the head. Under the arm, forward. Pulse. Pulse. Catch and roll. So once you've got the ball on one side, we're going to zip the ball over and do it the other side. Here's a little combination you can try with the different body throws. Arm, cross, shoulder, and neck. And then you do it on the other side. Arm, cross, shoulder, and neck. And from the side.